Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video we are going to make one of our local delicacies. This is one food that we value so much in Nigeria, especially my own part. So I'm going to show you how to make this very nice plantain porridge. It's very tasty. It doesn't require too much to make. We'll do that in this video. First of all, please guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead and do that. You see me pounding? Yes, that is how epic this cooking is going to be. So go ahead and subscribe, okay, and also like this video. Let's start cooking. So I have my unripe plantains here. I peeled all of them. In here I have both unripe and ripe plantains, okay? So you can use just unripe, but when you add ripe to it, it sweetens this thing and it makes it more tastier. So I took off the peel and then I'm going to slice it. While slicing, I'll make sure I slice them not too big. I'm going to do a very tiny thing, like slice it in a very small bits. But the ripe one will be a bit bigger than the unripe. That's because the unripe takes time to cook, but the ripe is already very soft. So let's go ahead and slice this. I won't just slice, I'll also use my grater to grate some of these. Now, if you have always been making your plantain porridge without having to grate some of it, then you've been missing something. So this is a method that you should adopt. If you want to make your plantain porridge, make sure that you grate some of it, not all. Like in this large batch that I'm doing, I'm only going to grate about four of the unripe and then 2 ripe. Okay, I'm going to just grate 4 unripe and 2 ripe because I have more than 15 plantains here, almost 20 pieces of plantains that I have in here. So I'm just going to do that. That is just going to step up our game. It's going to make this, I don't know how to explain it, but grating it makes it a bit thicker, not that loose, and also it makes it soft and it is just nice. So I'll go ahead and pound my crayfish, my onions, and my dried fish peels. So I'm going to show you the dried fish later on. What I did was I peeled the dried fish and then I washed the peel very well, and I had to pound it alongside. So that is one of those spices, local spices, that add taste to your food. So if you've been throwing it away anyways, it all depends on what you're making, but something like this, I'm making a local dish, so it is important to add that for a better taste. So guys, after pounding, I just set that aside. Now it is time to cook. this is my plantain. It is much. I think it looks smaller in my camera, but it's actually plenty. It's plenty. To make this, I'm also going to add periwinkle to this. You guys, I'm also going to add dried fish. So this is the fish that I pounded the peel. Let's just start cooking. So here I have my hot water. First and first, I'll add palm oil to this. We're not frying this, okay? You don't fry something like this. You don't fry the plantain porridge. So after adding my palm oil, next I'm going to add in my dried fish, and then I will cover and allow this to cook. At this point, I'm going to add in my seasoning cubes. So it all depends on the quantity of food you're making, okay? So I used about 5 seasoning cubes for this. I added 4 like this, and then I pounded 1 alongside my other stuffs that I pounded. So I added 5. You can add less, you can add more depending on the quantity you're making. And I also added salt and pepper, and this is my crayfish, my onions, fish peel, and my scent leaf that I pounded. Okay, so I'm going to add it. As I add, I'm going to mix so that, yeah, that's how I want it. So at this point, I'm going to add my periwinkle. After adding periwinkle, I'm not going to stir. If you've been using periwinkle, like this kind of periwinkle, to cook, and after cooking you can't bring out anything, maybe it's because you add and stir immediately. So when you add, do not stir, just allow it cook for a little bit, then you can stir. Okay, so after adding my periwinkle, I'm just going to go ahead and cover my pot and allow this cook. You guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do that, and also like this video. Do not forget to also share this. Share it on Facebook, share it on Instagram, share it to your friends and family, share it to everyone on your contact list. And also be kind, be nice, drop a comment in the comment section. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and add my plantain, and I'll be adding them bit by bit. Okay, so when I add, I'll use my spatula to blend. That is because of the ones I grated. Now the ones I grated somehow became sticky because of the ripe plantains that I also grated. Okay, so I'm going to add, and I'm going to stir, like mix it. And the reason why I'm using spatula to cook, or using spatula to stir this, is even better and safer though. But one other advantage is that this food won't easily get burnt. So I'm going to add my plantain bit by bit until I add all of it right into this pot. And then you want to keep watching, because I'll add, and then I'm also going to adjust the quantity of this. So just keep watching to see and find out exactly how this will end. So I added more water, just a little more, to enable my food cook properly, and then I'm going to cover this, allow it for some time. So I'll go ahead and check this. I'll mix it again. And at this point, I feel like I need more oil on this food to make it look more beautiful and colorful. I'm going to add more oil to this, not too much, but something that is just going to pop the appearance of this beautiful plantain porridge that I am making. So let's add oil together. And then we're going to mix this in. Yes, we're going to mix this in. After mixing, I'm going to cover this and allow the oil to cook a little bit. My plantains soften a little bit as well. And then after that, keep watching. So at this point, plantain is ready, but I'm going to cover it and allow it for some time so that it's going to soften more. So I allowed it for some time, and then this is my plantain. You guys, look at just how beautiful this looks on a natural camera. So this is the plantain. You can see just how beautiful it looks. It also tastes like it tastes more than the way it looks. This is just so good. You may want to try this out, this pattern, try it out, and trust me, you would love it. Feel free to add more things like stockfish, more fish, and all of that to your plantain porridge. You will enjoy it. What do you think about this video? Do let me know in the comment section. Also, if there's any other thing you want me to make, drop it in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.